Aloha! Welcome to Chappy's Tiki Bar. This is the Sunday Gravy episode, where I give you my top secret family recipe for spaghetti sauce. First up, I'm going to make a red, white, and blue Miami Vice with a rum floater. Then we're off to Mart, the Japanese and Korean market. And then we got Appies with Chappy by the lake, where I make a Fink Bomb, and we have Cayenne and Scotch bonnet flavored chicken wings. And then we have a bonus Appies with Chappy by the lake, where we have quesadillas, and I make a Kahiki Kai. And then we got Best Tropical Destination Stories, where I make a mango sunrise. Coming right up on Chappy's Tiki Bar. Aloha! Welcome to Chappy's Tiki Bar. This is Mookie, and I'm Chappy. Mookie's a little groggy today. So we got a great episode coming up. This is my Sunday Gravy episode, where we make Sunday gravy just like the Sopranos. Hey, Mookie. How you doing, Mookie, huh? I got your Sunday gravy right here. So we got two Appies with Chappy. So we got Appies with Chappy by the lake, and then we got bonus Appies with Chappy by the lake. First up, before we get to the Sunday gravy, I'm going to do a Miami Vice cocktail. Just a basic Miami Vice cocktail is just layered Pina Colada and strawberry daiquiri. I have some raspberry daiquiri. So it's just, I got some frozen raspberries from my dad's garden. Check out my Pink Denny episode where I actually raid my father's garden. So this is, again, just frozen raspberries from the garden and a little bit of white rum and some Cointreau in a blender. And then the next ingredient is a Pina Colada. So I have the world's greatest Pina Colada episode. Check that out. I'll give you a hint on that. It involves coconut ice cream. So we're just going to add the Pina Colada to the raspberry daiquiri. And then I'm going to do a red, white, and blue Miami Vice. So I have some blue Hawaii that's been blended up as well with ice. I make a blue Hawaii on my Back to Hawaii episode, so check that out. And last but not least, we're going to do a rum floater with some dark Captain Morgan's rum. The captain's always good at leaving floaters. So I'm just going to grab a spoon, float the dark rum on top. So we got a red, white, and blue. And then I have some more raspberries for garnish. And that's my red, white, and blue Miami Vice with a dark rum floater. So coming up, we're going to head out to a Korean market to get some bones to make my Sunday gravy. So stay tuned for that. Aloha! So I'm just doing my Sunday gravy. Back with all my goodies from the Korean market. So these are pork necks. So it has like a lot of bone in there, not a lot of meat. So we're gonna get a lot of flavor from the bone. And then I have some beef bones. I also got at the Korean market. And also have like some just leftover prime rib bones and stuff. But the star of the show is my nice meaty short ribs, some tomato juice. With these cans, what you want to do is poke 2 holes in the front and 1 in the back. That way the air goes through and they pour out quite nicely. They're just giant cans. I got 4 giant cans of tomato juice. So I actually have 2 packs of short ribs. I also have a package of stew meat. So we're gonna brown the ribs, the meat. I'm gonna do it in some olive oil, and then I'll put a little red wine on the bottom of the pan to get the brown bits off. And we're gonna put all that with the tomato juice in a giant pot. And then I'll show you the other ingredients I add later. But we'll get started on browning off my short ribs and stew meat and getting it into the giant pot with the tomato juice for my Sunday gravy.
Appies with Chappy by the lake.
Welcome to another edition of Appies with Chappy by the lake. Today we got some Cayenne and Scotch bonnet buffalo hot wings, and believe me, they are hot. So I just fried them up in my Tefal hot air fryer and tossed them with my Cayenne and Scotch bonnet sauce and a little bit of butter. So that looks blazing hot. So first we're going to make a drink. I'm going to do a Fink Bomb. It says Fink Bomb. Don't be fooled by this mellow blend of coconut, melon, and pineapple. The Fink Bomb will kick your ass. I don't know what reference ass kicking is to a bomb, but alright, so I'm going to start out with a tall glass. So the important thing about the Fink Bomb is we got to layer it, so you have to put it in order. So I'm going to do the melon liqueur first. So that's 1 ounce of melon liqueur. It's a Midori melon liqueur. And then it calls for coconut rum. I have Malibu. And then I have a nice aged rum. So then I am going to put the ice in. So I'm just going to get a spoon to layer in the pineapple. So here goes the 3 ounces of pineapple juice. Alright, so that is layered nicely. I have a garnish, just a nice BC cherry with an umbrella. Okay, we'll give one of these chicken wings a try. Oh, that's blazing hot. Daddy likes his chicken wings. This is for my old cabin mate, Pete the Meat. We used to go for chicken wings on the cruise ship. Pete would bring his own sauce. I think it was called Wing Ding. So he would just go to me, he'd say, Wang Dang, and I knew we were going for chicken wings. So this is for you, Pete.
Appies with Chappy by the Lake Bonus Edition.
Welcome to Appies with Chappy by the Lake Bonus Edition. So already have my ooey gooey quesadillas. But if we have a bonus Appy, we need a bonus drink. I got my cocktail shaker. Gonna fill it up with ice. So 1 ounce of coconut rum. One ounce of cream de banana. So basically this is like a banana pina colada, which is just outstanding. And then 1 ounce of Coco Lopez. I have some Coco Lopez. Coco Lopez used to be a backup singer for Carlos Santana. It's also something you might pay a Mexican prostitute to do. Actually, I used those jokes in my Not Going to Vegas episode as well. So check that out. Coco Lopez is just a cream of coconut. It's very sweet and goopy. Okay, and 3 ounces of pineapple juice. And then a ½ ounce of dark rum as a floater. On the Not Going to Vegas episode, I actually forgot to do the floater. So always remember to do a floater. Alright, into the glass she goes. And I'm still going to remember the rum floater, even though I poured half the drink on myself. And I have a nice pineapple and maraschino cherry garnish. And that's the Kahiki Kai to go with my quesadillas. Thanks for joining me on my Sunday Gravy episode. We're just going to close out the show with a quick best tropical destination story. So if you have any tropical destination stories that you want me to read on my show, just send them to chappiness@yahoo.com. So I think I'll make a cocktail to go with my best tropical destination story. So today I'm going to make a mango sunrise. So we're just going to start with some mango flavored rum. Malibu makes a nice mango rum. So the sunrise part's going to come from my maraschino cherry liquid. And then I just have some mango nectar. And we'll try to give it a little layered effect there. And then I have some maraschino cherries in an umbrella as a garnish. See, it's nicely layered, and that is my mango sunrise. All right. All right, so for this week, for best tropical destination stories, I'm going to go back to my friend. We're calling her R. I worked with her on the cruise ships. So basically, she was one of my drinking buddies. Now, just to be clear, she could actually outdrink me, and I'm pretty renowned for my alcohol consumption. So we were working on the Golden Princess, which was doing the Mediterranean run. So basically, it was like a 12-day Mediterranean cruise. Passengers would embark and disembark in Barcelona, Spain, and Venice, Italy. So we would dock in these ports for at least 3 days. So at the time we were docked in Barcelona, Spain for 3 days. We worked in the casino, so due to international law, the casino couldn't be open when we're in port. So we had 3 days off, usually turned into 3 days of debauchery. Now my friend, we'll call her R, she also had a couple other jobs on the cruise ship. She ran the bingo. Now her main job was working in the casino, and she just did the bingo as a side gig. So the casino, we worked very late at night, and then of course when we're off for 3 days we would just party hard. But she had to run bingo in the morning as well. I think what had happened was she went on a huge bender in Barcelona and had to get up the next day to do bingo at 10 in the morning. So this was on probably about day 2 of the bender, where I was out in Barcelona. Then I came back to the ship and went to the crew bar, and it was like about 10:30 at night. And then I see my friend R, and she's wearing her uniform, which is kind of strange because like we were off for 3 days. So she comes up to me. It looks like she just got out of the shower and she had her uniform on, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so confused. I'm late for bingo." So then I said to her, "Well, bingo's at 10:30 in the morning. It's 10:30 at night." So she had gone on this bender and passed out and woke up and thought she had to do bingo in the morning where it was still the night before. So she was so confused that she had almost went to the bingo parlor to run it 12 hours early. But that sort of thing happens when you go on 3-day benders. So that's my best tropical destination story from the Golden Princess on the Mediterranean run with my friend R. So that concludes another edition of Chappy's Tiki Bar. Make sure you hit the subscribe button just down below. I just can't reach it, so hit that subscribe button for me. And this is Chappy saying life is hard. That's just the way it goes, but sometimes it goes the other way. See you next time on Chappy's Tiki Bar.